Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
Right? Whoever's in that crowd right now is going to be the smile person for the next movie because they want to keep this shit rolling. What's up?
Oh,
Maybe it's an epidemic.
fuck.
Can you imagine? Smile
I'm
3.
gonna
Alright, I'm gonna
World.
Smile
World
3.
War.
dog shit ending.
The post-apocalyptic smile.
You going to sleep, Teddy?
Yeah.
Teddy went to sleep?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Teddy.
Smile 2. It was all right. Like for a horror movie. For a horror movie. It was okay. It kept my attention. I already knew what the bad guy was, and I already knew the main character was going to do stupid shit to keep the plot going for. Like, it is what it is. I guess they use a little bit of trickery, like, oh, this shit is so deep inside your psyche that, you don't know what's real and what's not. You may even end up at a concert without realizing when you thought you did this whole storyline that we wrote for this whole movie scene right here. Like, no, it didn't happen. She's actually at our concert and she's possessed by the smile thing. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's okay, I guess. It's borderline competent, but for me, it's the smile. This shit is not my shit, man. It's just not. I don't think there's like good writing in it at all. Really, it's just one. It seems like the movie itself is a continuation of the movies they want to do later on in this whole series. It's like they're taking actions in one movie and letting them be continuations that lead to other events within the same movie in order to be a continuation for the next fucking movie. They're going to do it again. I'm very sure of it. They're going to just like fucking tag us along for hours and hours and hours until maybe they end it one day. They end it, they wait 10 years and reboot it again. Because I guess this is going to be here. It is. The Smile series is going to be here. It's a stupid concept. The aesthetics look fucking stupid. The mannerisms of the horror sequences look fucking stupid. It's going to be here. I'm going to hate it, but I will watch it. Because I like movies, man. I review movies. So I'll be here for it. Other than that, I don't have much to say about this thing. I guess I might as well recommend it because you're gonna keep watching. Like, these movies they're going to be here. They're going to be here for years to come. It is what it is. This is horror, Fast and Furious. They're going to be here, but the grades are not going to be that high at all. They had room to do things. They could have did something here. Something about like the girl who's like the typical debutante pop star thing, and she's supposed to, like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, she's recreating her life for the better. You add that into your horror movie to give like some sort of like tension when that new life is threatened. But they don't really do that. All it is her. I guess she gets off drugs for a bit, but not really. She still does fucking like Vicodin and shit like that. She's still on drugs, just like not as bad as before, because that's just what pop stars do. There's no reinvention of her music or anything. Like, it's just, I guess I'm just waiting for the Smile Demon guy who looked fucking stupid, by the way. Waiting for the Smile Demon guy to, like, I guess, take over, which is what happens because there's going to be a Smile 3. And god damn it, that Smile Demon looks absolutely horrible. It looks terrible to me. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be shit on for reviewing this movie in such a harsh light, but let's be real about this. What do we want out of our fucking movies? This wasn't scary for me. This wasn't... What do we get out of this?
Stupidity.
It's something you take your girlfriend to on Halloween or something? So, I don't get it. What do we do with this? We support horror, man. We support it for the sake of supporting it. Even if it's mediocre? Yeah. Got it.
I'd get dumped for taking girl to this movie. You're way too generous with this one.
I'm sorry. I meant teenage boyfriend girlfriend situation. Let's go to the movies. Let's watch Smile. We'll forget about it in like 2 minutes after we leave, but whatever. So I have no impact on my life, but yeah. Other than look how hot that chick is. To be real with you, that's what I got out of it. That girl's beautiful, man. I won't lie. It's gorgeous. But for a movie, what the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? I guess you have to be like a real horror fan to understand what's going on here. To really dive into why this movie's quality or something. You know what I mean? You gotta be a real horror man, or a horror fan. Otherwise, you don't fucking get it. There's actually interesting horror techniques they're using here. I'm guessing she made up the whole brother thing, and that guy wasn't there. The typical horror cliche where the guy explains what all the bad shit that's happening, and then they're like, "Oh, we found our way out for the protagonist." But I guess she made that all up in her head. She's actually even when she, I guess, found like a somewhat out of fix, like, "Oh, I'm in control. I'm in control. I'm in control." No, you weren't. Now you're on stage. You're about to die, and you kill yourself in front of everyone with a microphone through the fucking eyes, through the eye somehow, through the eye socket. With that ugly ass looking smile demon thing there, like trash looking. Wherever the fuck that was. Was it CGI? Was it practical? I think it was a mixture of both. It looked horrible either way. And boom, there you go. Smile 3 has now been created.
She made up the guy who explained to her exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
Even
that's
though it was
crazy.
all in her head. Like she made that up.
That's crazy, right? That dude knew everything.
You do that, yo.
But she,
The movie was so bad, and then you keep finding out, no, that wasn't real. And it's like, no, even this part, no, that's not real. Nothing is.
is it
It
like,
didn't mean nothing.
is it like some sort of thing where like the smile demon gives you a chance to like live? Like, listen, I'll give you some imaginary thing that explains all the rules to you, and then maybe you can live through it. Or is that the writers doing that? I think it's the writers doing that. I don't think it's a smile demon. I don't think he wants that to happen. Either way, whatever. Do I recommend? Yes, but for the wrong reasons. They're going to keep making these, so you might as well just watch them. If you're going to watch horror movies, and Smile's going to be here for years to come, they just realize they can get away with anything. Like they can just pump shit out. So this movie will be here. So I recommend it for that reason. Grade-wise, 6.1 out of 10. It's a fair grade. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. It's not a good movie. I would even call it a bad movie, but it's going to be here. Because I guess horror means bad filmmaking. According to everyone, they're like, yo, you have to like be into the genre of bad filmmaking. Like, what do you get out of this? Well, it's different, you know? Is that what you get out of this fucking shit? Because right now, it's like, all I'm seeing is bad movie after bad movie. There's only 2 movies I can recommend. We've watched a bunch for Halloween. There's only 2 of them I can recommend. It's sad. 2. One's a fucking YouTuber movie with $800 as their budget. Like, go watch their shit and then tell me, like, the difference between these mainstream shits where they have, like, a bunch of different actors that are kind of known. You have Drew Barrymore being a guest fucking appearance in, versus YouTubers just making a movie. It's just way better than their shit. It is what it is. Yep, 6 out of 10. Anyone else want to go before I end this shit? Okay, another downfall horror movie. God.
That's all I got, bro.
All I gotta say is a strong do not recommend.
Yeah, I don't.
Strong.
I mean, I can't wait to see her in Aladdin too, if I even watch that. So that's all I'm here for. The pop chick. She's beautiful. She does a good. She does an alright job as a scream queen. There's just some moments where it's like, oh god, that's kind of cringy. Some of these screaming moments are kind of cringy, and crying moments, pretty weird looking. Some were like not bad. Like it made me feel bad when she's in the car and she's like bleeding out, and her, I guess her boyfriend or something, is just his cat, his skull, shit's fucking peeled back and shit. He's wrecked. No, I felt a little bad there, but other than that, nada. Nothing, because you give no payoff for it. Is it targeting people who have bad past or something? Is it like, is there some sort of lore to this? Or are they just leaving that for like movie
So-
3, 4, or 5 or something? Is there something to
So
it?
Jordan,
I
let
don't
me
know.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a technical question about this movie.
What's up?
How would you describe the pace?
The pacing?
Yeah.
Uh, um,
Schizophrenic? Blue balls?
well, okay, once again, typical horror, right? In the beginning, it's
Yeah.
okay because they're giving you a story, they're giving you background,
Yeah.
they're giving you characters, right?
And then that's gone.
And then a point hits where they need to go on a full-blown roller coaster ride, and they're just flying down the roller coaster like full speed. Like we need to hit you over the head with this, with that, with this, with that. Just slap you across the face with fucking. Is she awake? Is she alive? Is she? Did she kill her mom? Is she here? She's there. She's at the concert. So I want to go with this word pacing. I'm gonna say they did typical horror shit in the beginning, which is usually pretty good. Right? Usually build something up. And then once they reveal what's happening, all downhill.
Now, let me ask you something. There's a theme in the movie of, as the more, like, like the dude, the dude that explains the entire plot to her.
Yes, some guy who I
He-
guess his brother was.
Yeah.
But we don't even know if he's
He's
is he real or
telling
not?
her,
I don't
yeah,
know.
like he's telling her, yo, it's feeding on you. And
Yeah.
then you kind of like, you kind of were seeing the effects before he said it, and then it's like more pronounced after he said it. How do you think they executed that part?
How do I think they executed that? Well, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't know because I don't know if that was real or if that was
Well, we
part of
did
the
see
demon
her
fucking with her.
mom. We did see her mom at the end. She was alive.
Yeah, the mom was alive at the end, which means she was alive, which means that hospital thing didn't happen.
All that shit didn't happen. Yeah.
Yeah. But if the dude who had a brother who was a victim of the smile guy, if that was real or I don't know if that was real or not, so I can't really tell you how it lands. Honestly, like I don't know. Was that real? Was
Yeah.
that the smile guy? Was it she met that guy and then later on when she had this whole adventure in her head of escaping and then going to this freezer with this dude? Maybe that was the fake part, but she actually did meet the guy who knew everything about the smile guy. Which now that I think about it, it's making me think it was fake. Like, why would this guy just know all about that because his brother died? I don't know why he would know that, like any of that fucking information, but whatever.
Well, here's the silver lining. It didn't mean anything.
No, it didn't really. Maybe for the next movie, maybe they give us lore. They give us some lore that will play a role
Well,
in the future movies.
We got a reveal of the monster. So
Yes,
maybe the monster.
yeah, true. Got to
Maybe the
reveal.
monster plays a more pivotal role, and maybe I fall off a cliff and never have to see that next movie.
We got a reveal of a monster we should have never seen, bro. That shit looked horrible. They should have rethought the way it looked, or kept it. I don't know, kept it hidden more, maybe a little more mysterious. But they put full blown lighting on it, bro. That shit looked bad. Look at terrible fucking looking demon thing. But whatever. Any other questions for this
Nah.
God tier horror movie. You're not a horror fan, that's why. You wish you were a horror fan like me, then you would know.
I don't know. I don't know what's better, this or Terrifier 3. I really don't.
I'm going Terrifier 3 over this. All day and night, I'm going Terrifier 3. Granted, good God, the
Yeah.
lack of story in Terrifier 3 is just crazy. But believe it or not, the execution of the horror elements were better. This shit is just like, I don't know. It's just like their choice of aesthetic was just ugly to me, in my opinion. Some of the, even the smile scenes was like, that was just, it looks stupid. Like, it's not scary. I want to like just slap that person for smiling like that. You're trash. But whatever. Do we have grades for this? I already gave mine.
Nah, I mean,
6.1 for me.
it's a failing grade. How about that?
You
You failed. Miserably.
have a grade, Jesse? Or...
This is bad for a bad movie.
You failed. You failed, and you should not be watched. Don't watch it.
Well, there you have it, folks. The review for Smile 2. I'm sure other YouTubers will dick ride this into heaven, but it is what it is. There you go.